Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we will be playing the opening day game for the 1985 season. I will be managing the California Angels, and we're taking a look right now. This is April 8th, 1985. Using the as played lineups, rosters, transactions, and schedule for the 85 season. As you can see on the current screen, the Angels don't play on the 8th, so what we're going to do is we're going to fast play. We're going to allow the computer manager to simulate these games. So do we want to fast play all the unplayed games on this date? Yes. I'm using Digital Diamond Baseball 12.1. We're going to keep all of those options checked off here. Alright, so we should see the results of April 8th momentarily. Take a quick peek at these box scores, and then we'll move on to our featured game. Alright, so the Rangers topped the Orioles 9-3. Charlie Huff with the win. Don Slaught 2 for 2 with a homer, 2 RBI. I've got Jack Morris, 8 strong innings, defeating the Indians 3-1. And Mario Soto goes the distance as the Reds beat the Expos 10-5. Nice day for the Cobra. Dave Parker, 4 for 5, 6 ribbies. I've got Yankees, Red Sox. Red Sox came out on top, 5-3 at Fenway. Mark Clear with the win in relief. Rich Gedman with a homer, 2 RBI. And we've got the Royals topping the Jays, 4-3. This is a kind of a preview of the 1985 ALCS. So let's dip into the box scores really quick here. Yeah, we'll just scan these, see if there's anything interesting. Pete O'Brien, 3-run homer. Don Slaught homered. Mike Young homer for the Orioles. Huff with the win. Storm Davis took the loss. All right, close that guy. Tigers, Indians. All right, 3 hits by Mel Hall. Not a whole ton of offense here. There's Chris Pitaro, 2 hits. Blyleven pitched well in the loss. Willie Hernandez gets a save. All right. Reds Expos. We've got what do we got? Raines and Vance Law with homers. There's Parker's Monster Day. Dan Billardello knocking in 2. Bert Roberge giving up 4 in 2 innings of relief. And let's see, Yankees, Red Sox, 85. Willie Randolph knocked in a pair of runs with a homer. Winfield homered. We've got the Gedman home run here. Couple of hits for Boggs. Necro, strong. 8 shutout, 3 hits, and Righetti blew it, and Bordy took the loss. So that was a Righetti blown save in the 9th, which tied the game at 3, and then Bordy gave up 2 in the 11th. And Clear with the victory. Oh, look at Oil Can Boyd, 10 2/3 innings. Wow. That's very out of the ordinary. And I'm just curious if that was a walk-off blast by Gedman, and yes it was. Okay. Alright. Royals Jays, real quick here, then we'll get into our game. And back to newspaper box. 3 hits by Garth Orge. 2 ribbies by Willie Upshaw. pair of RBI for Onyx Concepcion. Dave Steeb. Jim Acker taking the loss. And Quisenberry with the save there. Alright, so now if we go to next day, we have our featured game here. Viola versus Witt, so we're going to click play ball on that one. And we're using the as played lineups. Just click play, execute transactions, sure. Alright, Twins managed by computer, Viola versus Witt, set lineups. I'll make sure the DH is in play, which it is. Alright, here's our lineup for the Twins. And let's just take a quick look at their bench here, just out of curiosity. Engel, Gagne, Ron Washington, Randy Bush, Mark Salas. Okay, and for the Halos, we've got Brown, Miller, Gerber, Jones, Narin, Wilfong. Okay, there's our starting 9. Let's play ball. Alright, welcome to Anaheim Stadium. Let's play ball. Kirby Puckett leading off for Minnesota, facing Mike Witt. Lines that one to center. Pettis is there and he makes the catch. One down, Mickey Hatcher the batter. Ground ball through the infield, gets by Pettis and rolls to the wall. Hatcher cruises into second with a double. So one man aboard for Kent Herbeck. Grounds that one to short. Fielded by Schofield, throws to Carew for the out. Hatcher holds second, so 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Roy Smalley the third. He's the shortstop in today's contest for the Twins. Grounds that one to second. Gritch throws him out, and that'll do it. Go to the bottom of the first. Minnesota 0, California coming to bat. Here's Rod Carew leading off, first baseman. Viola deals, and that one's headed for the gap. Nobody there. Brunansky's over to get it. Carew cruises into second with a 2-bagger. Oh, wait a minute. Brunansky bobbles the ball. Error. And Carew is into third. Alright, so runner on third, nobody out here. Juan Beniquez steps in, left fielder. Grounds that one to short. And Smalley throws him out. Carew has to hold third. Alright, Bobby Gritch. Would you like to tag up from third? You have a 55.9% chance. That's not good odds. I'm going to say no. So Carew holds third, and there's 2 down, runner on third. Doug DeCinces. And there we go, base hit to center. That'll score Carew from third, and California takes the 1-0 lead. Alright, here's Brian Downing, designated hitter. And he takes a cut and pops it up to first. Herbeck settles under it, makes the catch. Angels jump out to a 1-0 lead. As we head to the top of the second, here's Tom Brunansky, former Angel. Deep fly to right, and Reggie's there, and he squeezes that one for the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Stenhouse. He's the DH today. And Witt slips a breaking ball past him for strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Gary Gaetti. 2 down, top of the second. And got him looking. Great pitch by Witt. I don't think Gaetti could have hit that if he swung at it. No runs, no hits, nobody left on after 1.5. It's California 1, Minnesota 0. Alright, so lefty-lefty confrontation here, Viola versus Reggie. And Jackson hits a grounder down to third, Gaetti fields it, and he throws to Herbeck for the out. So here's the number 7 hitter, Dick Schofield. Pops that one up in foul ground, and Laudner is over, makes the catch. 2 away for Bob Boone. And that's high for ball 4. Boone draws the walk. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, Gary Pettis. And Pettis hits a hard liner into left. That's going to be a base hit. Drops in front of Hatcher. We have a 28% chance of attempting an extra base here with Boone. We're going to say no to that. Thank you very much. Boone advances to second. So first and second for Carew. He doubled his first time up. Oh, swung right through that one. Strike 3. And that'll do it for the Angels. And we head to the top of the third. California 1, Minnesota 0. Alright, here's Tim Tuffle. Second baseman, batting 8th. Grounds that one to second. Fielded there by Gritch. Throws to Carew for out number 1. Alright, the number 9 man, Tim Laudner, steps in. He's the catcher. And there's a shallow fly to center. Pettis is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down, top of the order, Kirby Puckett. Lines that one hard to left. Beniquez is there, and he's got that one for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the third. Angels 1, Twins 0. Juan Beniquez squaring off against Frank Viola. And he swings right through that one. Viola set him up for that pitch. Strike 3. Beniquez will take a seat. Bobby Gritch, the batter. Soft grounder down to third. Gaetti fields it, throws it across the diamond. Out number 2. Alright, Doug DeCinces pops that one up to third. Gaetti's got it. And that's going to be 3 down. Alright, top of 4. California up, 1 zip. Alright, Witt deals to Mickey Hatcher. Fly ball to left. Beniquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Alright, here's first baseman Kent Herbeck. 0 for 1 on the day. There's a deep fly to left, but Beniquez is there. He circles under it and makes the catch. The cleanup man, Roy Smalley. Lines that one into center field. That's a base hit. Pettis takes it on a hop. Single for Smalley. Alright, here's Tom Brunansky. And that's ball 4. Not a very good pitch sequence for Witt. Smalley advances to second. We've got a pair aboard with 2 down for Mike Stenhouse. Stenhouse batting from the left side. He's the DH. Oh, both runners took off. Boone guns it down to third, and he's going to catch him stealing there for out number 3. So that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 4th. California leads 1 zip. Bad move to be caught stealing at third for the last out of the inning. Downing swings through an offering by Viola. Strike 3. Here's Reggie Jackson, the right fielder today. Strike 3 called. Viola paints the outside corner. Alright, here's Dick Schofield. Playing in his second full season. Lines that one to center field. And that's a base hit for Schofield. So 2 down. Boone the batter. Schofield. Decent runner. Laudner's got a 3 rating for arm. We're going to just let Boone swing here. And actually, Boone's going to draw the walk. So we've got a pair of board for Pettis. Alright, Pettis 1 for 1 today. Let's see what he can do here. Deep fly to right. Brunansky's got it. So we go to the top of the 5th. California nursing that 1-0 lead here for Mike Witt. Mike Stenhouse, the batter, he was up when the cut stealing occurred last inning. He lines that one hard, but right at Schofield. Out number 1. Alright, here's Gary Gaetti. Batting in the 7 hole, the third baseman. Deep fly to center, Pettis drifting back, and he's got that one. 2 down. Tim Tuffle. 0 for 1. Make that 1 for 2. That one scurries through the infield, and Benica is going to cut it off. Base knock for Tuffle. Tim Laudner, the batter. 2 out, runner aboard. Deep fly to right, Jackson's there, and he makes the catch for the out. I'm just curious, bottom of the 5th, let's check out if we have anything on the out-of-town scoreboard yet here. No out-of-town scores currently available. Okay. Thought I'd give that a try. Alright, Carew the batter. Pops that one up to second. Easy out for Tuffle. Alright, 1 down. Beniquez the batter. And that's a base hit for Beniquez. Out to left field. Gritch the batter. 1 runner aboard. And taken for strike 3. That'll do it for Gritch. 2 down. Doug DeCinces the batter. And that's his second base hit of the season. Beniquez is going to advance to third. And we've got runners at the corners with 2 down for Brian Downing. Downing 0 for 2 on the day. The DH. And he grounds out to second, so that'll do it. We go to the top of the 6th. California 1, Minnesota 0. Quite the pitcher's duel going on here. Alright, Kirby Puckett checks in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounds that one to second, but right at Gritch, and he throws to Carew for out number 1. Alright, Mickey Hatcher, 1 for 2 with a double. That hit off the plate, bounds high in the air. Witt waits for it to come down, guns it to first, but not in time. Infield single for the hustling Hatcher. So, 1 out, 1 man on. Kent Herbeck the batter. And Herbeck hits it into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Jackson over to get it, and Hatcher into third. Runners at the corners, 1 out. So, do we play back for the double play? Do we play the infield in, being a 1-0 game? I'm going to play the infield back, and hopefully we get a double play ball here. Soft grounder to third, fielded by DeCinces, throws to Carew for the out. Scoring from third is Hatcher. Herbeck advances to second, and we've got a brand new ball game. It's 1-1. Herbeck down at second. Tom Brunansky, the batter. And he swings right through it. Down he goes. That's strike three. But the Twins get a run, and we're knotted up at 1. Bottom of the 6th, due up Jackson, Schofield, and Boone. Here's Reggie facing Viola. And that's going to be a ground out to third again for Jackson. Here's Schofield. Grounds that one hard to his counterpart at short. Smalley throws him out at first, and that's 2 down. Here's Bob Boone. Peril walks on the day. And he's still perfect as he hits a soft grounder to first. Infield hit. Herbeck was unable to do anything with that one. All right, here's Pettis. And swung on a miss. Down goes Pettis. No runs a hit. 1 man left on. We've got 6 innings in the books, and it's Minnesota 1, California 1. We head to the top of the 7th. Due up for Minnesota, Stenhouse, Gaetti, and Tuffle. Facing Mike Witt. Witt's faced 23 batters so far. Fly ball to left. Beniquez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Gary Gaetti. 1 down in the top of the 7th. In the dirt, ball 4 to Gaetti. So runner aboard, 1 out for Tuffle. Tim, 1 for 2 on the day. Well hit to center. Pettis going back. He's got no chance. That one's well into the cheap seats. Home run for Tuffle. Scoring from first is Gaetti, and suddenly Minnesota's up 3-1. So Witt serves up the long ball, and the Halos trail now. It looks like he's starting to tire a bit. There's a single by Laudner. Yep. Got the little orange border under Witt now, so that means he's tired. I'm not going to go too much further with him. Kind of go batter to batter here. Puckett's back to the leadoff spot here. Puckett. There's a base hit from Puckett. So we've got first and second. Hatcher the batter. This might be it for Witt. If he can't get Hatcher, Hatcher's 2 for 3 on the day. And there's a base hit. Scoring from second is Laudner. Puckett to third. Herbeck's the batter. And I think Witt is done for the day. We are now trailing 4-1. And what are our bullpen options here? We've got Clements from the left side. Let's see, versus lefties. He actually fares better versus righties. That's great. Bob Kipper. And Jeff's on. Well, we're not going to Bob Kipper with the 21 ERA there. Not in. I know we're trailing by 3 here, but yikes. So it's going to be Clements, Pat Clements here. All right, so we see Clements is in the ball game now. Click OK to that. And here we go. Going to play him at double play depth and keep our fingers crossed here. Lines that one, but right at DeCinces, and Herbeck is out, so that's 2 down. And we've got Smalley turned around, batting from the right side here. 2 away, runners at the corners. Smalley 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Pickoff throw to first, and Hatcher is back. Alright, Smalley lines out to Clements. Viola getting tired. Carew the batter, but we trail 4-1 now. And Carew flies out to left for out number 1 in the bottom of the 7th. Alright, here's Beniquez, 1 for 3. Beniquez put up excellent numbers, kind of the 4th outfielder role for the Angels in the early 80s. And he draws the walk, so Glitch is the batter. Hammered to left, no chance for Hatcher. Plays that one off the wall, and it takes a crazy hop and gets away. That's going to be 3 bases for Gritch. And Beniquez scores from first, and it's a 4-2 ball game. All right, tying run up at the plate in Doug DeCinces. Gritch leading off a third. Oh, DeCinces chased the bad one there. Goes down on strikes. Well, we've got Downing up, 2 outs. Gritch down at third. And there's a liner to left. That's a base hit for Downing. Gritch scoring from third. So here's Reggie, 0 for 3. Lefty, lefty. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to let Reggie swing away here. And he's going to draw a walk, actually. Schofield. Let's take a look at the percentages here first. Schofield versus lefties. 259, 672 OPS. And let's take a look at our bench options. Brown with a 922 OPS. I'm kind of digging that. I don't really even have to look at Miller. Miller's pretty decent there versus lefties as well, and pretty amazing versus righties. All right, we're going with Brown. Let's see if we can tie this thing up here. A little base hit'll do it. Come on. We've got Viola on the ropes here. And strikeout. Great. 8 Ks for Viola. And we're going to have to replace Schofield in the field here. Gerber will go in at short, I believe. Yeah, I don't really have another option there. So he's going to go in there in the number 7 hole. Craig Gerber, defensive replacement. All right, Clements. We've got Brunansky, Stenhouse, Gaetti. Okay. All right, Brunansky pops it up to the pitcher. Clements has it. 1 down, facing the lefty Stenhouse. And that's a base hit. Right up the middle, and that'll bring up Gary Gaetti. Shallow fly ball to center. Pettis is there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Tim Tuffle, the batter. 2 for 3 with that homer. 2 RBI. Hard grounder down to first. Carew fields it beats Tuffle to the bag. After 7.5, Minnesota 4, California 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Boone, Pettis, Carew due up. How's Boone versus a lefty? Let's see. Not great, but he's been on his game today, so we're going to stick with Boone. Also want to keep him in there for defensive reasons. Tight ball game. Fly ball to right. Brunansky's there, and he makes the catch for the out. All right, here's Pettis. Pettis swiped 56 bags in 1985, so let's see if he can get on base. And yep, that's a single. That knocks Viola from the game. Here's Kurt Wardell, left-hander, facing Carew. Yeah, can we get a stolen base here from Pettis? Let's see. All right, stolen base by Pettis. And we've got Carew up, the runner on second. Oh, struck him out. 2 down. Runner on second. Beniquez the batter. Chance to tie the ball game. Hit on the ground through the infield. That's a base hit. Scoring from second is Pettis. And hang on to your hats, folks. California has climbed the mountain, and we're tied at 4. So it's a brand new ball game here. Bobby Grich, the batter, 1 for 4 with an RBI today with that triple. And that's a fly out to left. That'll do it. But the Angels tie it up. We're knotted at 4. Headed to the top of the 9th here. Let's see. Clements 1 2/3. And we've got a bunch of righties coming up. So what do we got here? We got Corbett. We got Sanchez. And we have Donnie Moore. We're going to Donnie Moore here. He's just our best reliever, and it's a tie contest, and we're trying to pull out a victory here on opening day, so. Alright, soft grounder to short, fielded by Gerber, and he throws to Carew for out number 1. Top of the order, Kirby Puckett steps into the box, facing Moore, and that one's lined hard to right. Past Jackson, he chases it down, and Puckett is headed into second with a double. So that's unfortunate. Hatcher, let's see. Hatcher, we're going to pitch to him. 3 for 4 with an RBI today. Check that. They're going to Mark Salas. Interesting call. All right. Salas, a 300 hitter, though, in 85. So let's see how this shakes out here. Grounds it down to second. Grich over to Carew for the out. Puckett over to third. So we've got 2 down. I think we're going to... tough call here. I could walk Herbeck. Pitch to Smalley. Or we can pitch to Herbeck. I think I want to walk Herbeck here. I'm going to take the bat out of his hands and pitch to Smalley and see what happens. And there's a base hit, so that backfired on me. All right, Minnesota takes the 5-4 lead. Here's Brunansky. Grounds Hits that one to short, fielded by Gerber. Minnesota gets the lead, and let's see. Randy Bush takes over in left, and they make a change. Here comes Ron Davis in from the pen. All right, here's Doug DeCinces. Let's see if we can get anything going here in the ninth. Little rally. Oh, there's a base on balls. All right, so got a runner aboard now. Downing the batter. DeCinces leads off first. Oh, there's two aboard. Two runners on for Reggie. Okay, nobody outs. Two on. Okay. Reggie swings. Pops it up to third. One down. Gerber the batter. So this might be a problem. I'm curious. I don't think I have a backup shortstop in case we do go to extras, so I'm kind of in a tight spot here. Gritch can't play short, and I'm pretty sure I saw that Wilfong is second base only, so I think I painted myself into a bit of a corner by batting for Schofield there. All right, Gerber. What can Gerber do here? Well, he can strike out. That's great. All right, we're going to bat for Boone with, with Rupert Jones. All right, Roop, it's up to you, dude. Rupert Jones, the batter. Two on, two out. Ron Davis versus Rupert Jones. Here's the pitch. Ball four. They walked him. Lysander makes his way in from the pen. We have Pettis versus Lysander. Let's see here. Pettis versus righties. Not great. And what do we have on the, what was he? Sorry, he's a 653 OPS. I know it's a ridiculously small sample size there. Got Darryl Miller. I'm sure these guys can't be. We're gonna give it a shot with Darryl Miller here. All right, here we go. Miller versus Lysander. Bases juiced. Two down. Ninth inning. Opening day. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's in the dirt. Wild pitch. And we have a tie ball game. The game is knotted at 5. All right. Pops that one up to second. That'll do it, but we are tied at 5 after 9, and I've got to make some defensive changes here. All right, we took the game into extra innings at least. What do we got here? We need a catcher, and we need what do we need? Center fielder. Well, Jonesy. Jones can play center. Let's see, out of our, what's his fielding out there? 983. He's probably going to be fine. 989, so we'll move Beniquez into center. We're going to put Jones in left. Yep. Rupert Jones in left. And is Miller going to be our catcher? No, he has 1 game at catcher. So not that he can't play there. Slightly better than Reggie in right, but I want to keep Reggie's bat in the lineup. So Naron is going to come in for Miller. Looks like batting in the number 9 spot. And there we go. That's our defensive alignment for the 10th inning. Twins have Stenhouse, Gaetti, and Tuffle due up. Let's see if we can put up a 0 here with Donnie Moore on the mound. Pops that one up, and easy out for Gerber. Here's Gaetti, 0 for 3 today with a walk and a run scored. And he pops that one up to short, easy out for Gerber. 2 down. Tuffle the batter. Oh, base on balls. Okay. That's going to do it for Moore. You can see the red mark underneath him there. So he's pretty much toast. Laudner, Puckett, Bush, Herbeck. All right. So I need a righty here. Got Sanchez, we've got Corbett, and Slayton's in the rotation. Doug Corbett coming in. That's a rough bullpen after Donnie Moore. Okay, let's see if we can get Laudner out. Tuffle parked on first. Pickoff throw. He's safe. And now we've got Ron Washington checking in as a pinch runner at first. All right. There he is, Washington on board. And Laudner. That's a base hit for Laudner. Washington over to third, so... Alright, this is getting really interesting here. 2 outs. Runners at the corners for Puckett. Hard grounder down to second. Grich got it. Over to Carew for the out. So no runs, a hit, 2 runners left on for Minnesota after 9.5. Twins 5, Angels 5. And let's see if we can get it done here in the bottom of the 10th. We've got Rick Lysander on the mound, sporting a 6.05 ERA in 1985. Facing top of the order, Rod Carew. Carew lines it, but right at Gaetti, and that's out number 1. So here's Juan Beniquez. He's 2 for 4 on the day with a walk, RBI, and a run scored. Strike 3 called. Beniquez didn't think so, but he turns and heads back to the dugout. 2 down, Bobby Grich. Hard grounder down to third, fielded by Gaetti. Over to Herbeck. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. After 10, it's 5-5. Top of the 11th, Bush, Herbeck, Smalley. Facing Doug Corbett. I don't have many options here, so... Oh, that's not a good roll. Randy Bush with a triple. Well, we're going to walk Herbeck again here. I know this backfired for us last time. We've got a runner on first and third now. We've got to bring the infield in, I would say. So, yeah, this isn't good. It is not good. Well, I mean, our other alternative is to play the infield back And no, I think we got to play it in. I don't think we have a choice here. Here goes nothing. Corbett deals to Roy Smalley the third. Nobody out, runners on the corners. Smalley delivers again. That's a base hit into right. Jackson's over. Herbeck to second, and it's 6-5 Minnesota. Bullpen is letting us down in this one. Tom Bernansky knocks some dirt from his spikes. Now he steps in. That's a base hit. Infield hit, and we've got bases loaded. Nobody out for Stenhouse. Corbett is going to be replaced here by, what are our options here? It's pretty much Luis Sanchez at this point, looks like. Because, sorry, not going to Bob Kipper. I know things look bleak, but we still have a shot to get out of this inning here. I got to go infield in, unfortunately. Which probably turns Stenhouse from a 223 hitter into like a 300 hitter. We could really use a strikeout here. Yes, I would agree with that assessment. Oh. That one is gone. Home run, grand slam for Stenhouse, 10-5. That is not what we needed or wanted there. Here's Gaetti. And he skies that one to right field for out number one. It's just been a horrendous top of the 11th here for the Halos. Here's Ron Washington. He's going to draw a walk. Narin goes out to the mound to settle Sanchez down. I think it's too little too late there, bud. Here's Tim Laudner. And he grounds it to Gerber, fields it, fires to Grich, fires to Carew for the double play. That'll do it for Minnesota in the top of the 11th, but they get 5 runs and they jump out to a 10-5 lead. Okay, so DeCinces versus Lysander. Grounds that one to second. Washington fields it, throws to Herbeck for the out. Here's Downing. Skies that one to right. Bernansky's there, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Reggie versus Lysander. 2 away. Angels trail by 5. Pops that one up to short. Easy out for Smalley. And that's all, folks. The final score is Minnesota 10, California 5. So the hometown fans go home very disappointed with this one. Probably an understatement. That was just an awful display of pitching there in the last few innings. So, yeah, not much we can say about that. Let's go to take a look at the box real quick. See the other scores from around the league. Mike Moore, 6-4 victory over the A's for the Mariners. Alvin Davis, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. Fernando Valenzuela, complete game for the Dodgers, 8-2 victory over Houston. 2 homers by Mike Marshall. Got the Phillies, 2-zip over the Braves. Carlton with the victory. Ozzie Virgil, 2 for 3 with a homer. The White Sox defeat the Brewers 3-2. Tom Seaver with the win. Rick Sutcliffe gets the victory in a 7-4 game against Pittsburgh. Keith Moreland, homer, 3 RBIs, pair of hits. One hitter for Joaquin Andujar. We'll drop into that one. Look at that, only 3 hits in the entire game. Cardinals defeat the Mets 1-0 on opening day. And Atlee Hammaker gets the victory 6-4 over the Padres. David Green 2 for 4, 2 ribbies. Let's look at the Cardinals Mets box score here. And Jack Clark homer is the difference in the ball game. Andujar had a hit, and the only hit for the Mets, Strawberry, and the only walk. So Andujar defeats Gooden. Wow, that's a pitcher's duel right there. All right, let's take a look at our box score real quick here, and then we'll wrap it up. So Hatcher, 3 hits. Smalley, 3 hits, 3 ribbies. Stenhouse, the grand slam. Tuffle, 2-run homer. And for the Halos, had a couple of hits from Beniquez, DeCinces, and Pettis. Had that triple by Grich. Pitching was really not great in this game all around. So Corbett got trashed there in the 11th. And that'll do it for us here. So thanks for watching. Keep playing ball. Keep your eye out for the I'm going to be doing monthly recaps for the 85 season as we go through here. So keep your eye out on the Hardball Retro channel. And until next time, take care and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.